what you said is certainly what we hear. And we hear that it's crime and there's the perception that Democrats are solving crime, and we shouldn't talk about that. Okay, I understand that. Just so we know what the facts are. The crime rate in 2024, the last year of the Biden administration, okay, I could say the first year, it hurt something. By year 4, you will recall it, was the lowest it had been since 1960. Let me repeat that, okay? In the year 2024, the crime rate in the United States was the lowest it's been since 1960. So, of course, people don't know that. The perception is it's high. And the question then becomes, well, do we just not talk about it? So, I think that in the most precipitous drop in crime came in the 1990s. Understand, going into the 90s, it was thought we had a predator class. This was universally accepted from academia on down. Of course, we had no such thing. And we end up in 2024 with the lowest crime rate since 1960. And understand, particularly things like shootings, these are very accurate statistics. All right, I'm sorry. So the question is do we talk about other things? Well, I'm not sure that 65 years of talking about other things has served the country very well. And I know, like people tell me, friends of ours on our Sunday Zoom, the word that gets you every time is the perception. Well, how did the perception get there? Because it certainly didn't get there because people were experiencing more crime. I know one crime is too many, but it's kind of across the board. The whole thing went like crazy down. I mean, like way outside of any statistical noise or margin of error or anything like that. Do more of what's working, but start from the premise like, well, we're having some success here. After 4 years, Joe Biden with the lowest in 65 fucking years. All right, I'm saying the approach is critical. I'm not sure that I think I believe what I'm arguing, but it's something that has to be flushed out because it's always. I mean, I go back in the frustration that I feel. You know, when you take a poll, who's better in the economy, Republicans and Democrats? Republicans kind of come out better. Well, that's the perception. So we really shouldn't say, and I'm not directing this at you, that actually by every macroeconomic performance that we can think of, where Larry Summers on the show and we asked him, he said, well, it's kind of true, tell you the truth. Why is it that Democrats beat Republicans on every positive economic indicator that exists? The only one that is kind of even is inflation, but that's understandable. But why people don't know that? Is it the fault of Fox that doesn't tell them that? I'm sure it has something to do with it. But is it the fault of Democratic messaging and Democratic people say, wait a minute, stop, get where we are? And they say, well, you shouldn't say it. I understand that too, because if the economy's not good for one person and you say it's good, they think you're clueless. But somehow or another, the American public is getting really shitty information, and I don't know how. I don't know if it's whose fault it is, but some of it is we better not talk about it.